Yes, guys, welcome back to another stream. The LB Positivity Clinic is open for business. I don't actually know if it is a positivity clinic because we're going to do the player ratings, and there's a couple of the players last night I thought were poor. There was actually some good performances as well, so it should be quite a mixed. It should be quite a mixed positivity clinic, a mixed player ratings. This, to be honest with you. Guys, make sure you smash these likes up if you've not done so already. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. Player ratings time. We're going to cook. Yeah, we need to be accurate here and we need to be fair. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Be up to Beyond Belief. Be up to Sai, Marshy Boy, Herbal. Be up to Kingsley, Kaida Costa. Be up to Josh, AU Gaming. Be up to Ewan, Herbal's in the building. Jess, Briggsy, Kipat's Kid, Rachel. MCFC Canada, big up to Keegan, Steve Black, Section, Chris, Joshua, good to see you, man. Smash these likes up, guys. Right, player ratings time. Yeah, let's do what we need to do. Okie dokie. Stefan Ortega. 90 minutes played. He made 5 saves in the game. 2 run-outs, 1 high claim, 4 saves from inside the penalty area, 68% passing accuracy, 14 long balls, 5 successful. Yeah, big up Ortega. Actually made quite a few big saves yesterday, Ortega. So, yeah, big up to that. He kept us in the game at parts. Some poor finishing, it has to be said, from Spurs at the same time. But he still made some decent saves. I would just say, as good a goalkeeper as he is, he's no Ortega, mate. Yeah? Now, people can go on about his shot stopping and that. And I don't want to, cuss the guy because he actually played well. But his distribution yesterday was nowhere near the standard we need at Manchester City for a full-time regular goalkeeper. I'm just saying it because there's not often we get to have these debates on Ortega and Ederson because Ederson usually plays. He played well yesterday, but his distribution was poor. For a goalkeeper, 68%, I think, is the lowest I've ever seen doing a player ratings. It was so poor, man, so average. But he actually played well other than his distribution. I'll give him, he did concede 2 goals at the same time, though. The first goal was a good finish. Not much he could do about that. I'll give him a 6.5. Because at the end of the day, I can't give him too much because he did concede 2 goals. But yeah, honestly, I said it in the summer, mate. These people who wanted Ortega as our number 1, I said, listen, he's a good goalkeeper, mate, but he's nowhere near the level of Ederson, especially on distribution. I'm going to be real. Okay, let's move it on to Rico Lewis. That's his heat map. Very advanced, as always. 90 minutes played, 2 clearances, 1 interception, 7 ground duels. He won 5. He won his aerial duel as well. 96% passing accuracy, 2 key passes, 1 cross unsuccessful, 4 long balls, 3 successful, and 1 dribble attempt unsuccessful. I would say should have done better for the first goal, in my opinion. Needs to do better for the first goal. Again, too slow to react. Too slow to react. It's a bit of an issue because Wolves, too slow to react. Yesterday, too slow to react for Rico. And it's annoying because his overall game yesterday was actually very good, I thought. I thought he was very good yesterday, Rico Lewis. I'll be serious. I thought his all-round game yesterday was very good. He drove forward with the ball, decent on the ball, hardly ever lost it. But if you're at fault for a goal or partially, let's say partially, if you're partially at fault for a goal because you're not switched on at the back post, it kind of like, well, yeah, you played good, but you're costing us a goal. You cost us a goal against Wolves. So needs to switch on a little bit for me more in a defensive situation. But on the ball, very, very good. Some really good tackles flying in there from him as well. I'll probably give him a 6.5. I give him a 6.5, again, like Ortega, because ultimately he did play well, but he was partially to blame for the goal, in my opinion. Ryan says Rico and Gundo lack of defensive sharpness. Thomas says 7. Chris says Rico can't defend. Ipswich as well, says Amar. NCZ says Rico had to cover 2 players on that goal. He is midfielder, really, not a defensive player. He lacks concentration, always in critical moments. Bro, who said Rico cost Man City goal versus Wolves? Well, he did. He was at fault for the Wolves goal, 100%, bro. So yeah, I think he did all right. Like, he played well, but he was partially to blame. He was partially to blame for the goal. Partially. I'm not putting the whole blame on him, but partially he was to blame. Built to Omar says, I stand corrected. Eddie is a far better keeper. Yeah, I said this in the summer, bro. I knew you'd come round, Amar. Yeah, you're a guy of fairness, bro. Yeah, and I knew you'd come round eventually. Trust me. I knew straight away that Ortega was not good enough to be our number one. He's a good goalkeeper, but he's not good enough, in my opinion, to be City's number one. I think these levels, and Ederson is disrespected, in my opinion, by a lot of our fan base, which is a bit sad, really. Okay. Let's continue. Let's do Stones. Let's do the stats and let's give our views. That's his heat map. Okay. 90 minutes played, 1 clearance, 1 block shot, 4 ground duels, 1 out of 5, 1 aerial duel, 1, 95% passing accuracy, 1 key pass, 4 long balls, 3 successful, and a dribble attempt. Stats are mint. I actually thought he looked a little bit weird yesterday. I felt like he looked like he couldn't properly move. Like he was a little bit advanced pause, but it was a little bit stiff, mate. Yeah, the way he was moving was a bit weird. There was no real agility in his game, the way he was moving around the football pitch. Having said that, the basics, he did very good. Like, the basics were fine. So, yeah, a bit strange. I don't know, man. I'd probably say, I don't know, 7. I'd give him a 7 out of 10. I thought he'd done all right yesterday. He is playing a lot of football. Hopefully he can stay fit. We've got a big game coming up at the weekend. Is he going to be, is he going to be able to put in another 90 minutes? Well, we need him to, because we've got no other players, mate. Because now Akanji might be injured as well, and so could Gvardiol. So, yeah, I don't know, man. But I give him a 7. I thought he'd done all right. He just looked strange. Like, on the eye, he looked strange, but I don't really think he did anything wrong. 7.5 says Rachel. Matteo says bro was mid. Stone showed his age a bit. Simon with an 8. Him and Rico didn't communicate well. Slow. What happened? Yeah, okay. Yeah, 7. I'm going to give him a 7. 7 out of 10 is going to be mine. Nabil says 7.2. Flife says 6.5. Okay, cool. Right, let's do Ruben Dias, who obviously didn't even do a proper warm-up, really, if you think about it, because he wasn't even meant to be playing the game. Obviously, Akanji was meant to be playing the game and then got injured in the warm-up. So that's Ruben Dias's seat map. 45 minutes played. 1 ground deal, which he won. Misplaced 1 pass, long ball. Yeah, I mean, I don't really remember him doing too much, to be honest with you. Not in like a bad way, just he only played 45 minutes. And it was the first 45 minutes. I don't really remember him doing anything wrong. To be honest with you. So, I don't know, probably say, yeah, he was probably hungover as well. That's actually facts. I don't know. What would you give him? He played 45 minutes. I give him a 6.5. 6.5. Something like that. 6.1, 6.5, 6.5, 6.1, 7.7 says Sai. I would never go that high because I never go that high for a player that only plays 45 minutes, but you can all do your own ratings. It's not that deep. Flife says 6.5, 6, 6.7, 6, 6.5, 6.2. There you go. Okay. Right. Ake. Bro, this guy yesterday, man, I thought was rusty. It's so weird as well because the last game he played, the first game back he played from injury, I thought he looked mint. I thought, oh my God, this guy don't look like he's been injured at all. He's been chilling. And then yesterday, mate, it looked like he's not kicked a ball in 2 years. He was rusty. That's his heat map. There you go. 74 minutes played, which is good for getting minutes into his legs, and that's good. 2 clearances, 2 ground duels, won one of them, won both his aerial duels, 92% pass accuracy, 1 cross unsuccessful, 3 long balls, 2 successful. Yeah, the stats are fine. But again, the eye test tells for me a different picture. Yesterday, he looked rusty, mate. So, which is weird because you would have expected that performance in the last game. Last game, he looked mint. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Didn't look particularly great. I'd probably say, where was he on the first goal, by the way? Because the cross came in from his side. I don't understand where he was on the goal. Let me have a look. Spurs v Man City highlights. Where was he on the goal? He just pushed up well high. Mate, he was so high up. What's he doing? Bro, that's crazy, mate. Check this. Check where he is. That's him there, top left on the screen. Up there, man. Can you believe that? That is crazy. Hopefully we don't get copyrighted for that for showing a second of the clip. But yeah, that is mad. Yeah, I'd probably give him a 6 if I'm being honest with you, lads. Yeah, I didn't think he was particularly great yesterday. I'll allow it though. It's not like I'm going to cook him or anything because he's been injured for a while. So it is what it is. You don't expect that type of performance, and at least it came in a Carabao Cup game and not in a Premier League game. Kai says 6. Harry says 5. Life says 5. Can't go higher than a 6. Yeah, I agree. Sai with a 6 as well. Okay, there we go. Buzzing. Right, that's the defense done. Let's move it on to the midfield. And bro. Oh, Gundo, I'm gonna have to give you a bad rating, man. I'm sorry, mate. You know I love you, Gundo, but last night was a disaster class. It was a disaster class. That's his heat map. 45 minutes, 97% accuracy, apparently, which is that true? Is that true? He only gave the ball away once. What? 1 shot off target, 1 shot blocked, 1 dribble attempt unsuccessful, 3 ground duels, 1-1, 1 aerial duel, which he won. I mean, the 1 error that led to a shot. This is why you've got to use your eyes, because you can't just go off of stats. The stats tell me he had a good game. That's probably his worst game that he's had for us, that, in my opinion. Honestly, I think that was worse than Newcastle. I'm being serious, man. I think that was worse than Newcastle. Newcastle was an execution problem. He was getting in the right positions. He just wasn't executing. Yesterday, I don't know what he was doing, man. Listen, we spoke about it yesterday during the watch-along after the game on the Twitter Spaces for the people that were there. He can't play in the 6 on his own, in my opinion, especially against a decent team. Against a decent team, he can't. Listen, you might get away with playing him in the 6 on his own against, Palace at home or someone like that, yeah? But you're not going to get away with it against any top 10 team. And you're not going to get away from it away from home. Yeah, so if you're going to play Gundogan in the 6, he needs to be next to another player and it needs to be a double pivot. Otherwise, it needs to be further advanced in the Mr. Whippy role. We've not seen the Mr. Whippy role. We've not seen him there. His best game for City, I'd probably say, is Inter Milan. And he played advanced in that game. He should have scored 2 goals. Since that Inter Milan game, I don't think we've seen him playing a foot in advanced position. We keep seeing him deep. Nah, you need to get him up the pitch, man. Because he'll still have that tech on the edge of the box to get goals and assists. Deeper, he's not got the legs for it, mate. He's 33. We're playing him in the wrong position. Bro, I thought he was so bad last night. I think it was his worst game for the club since he's been back. I'll say, bro, I'm going to give him a 3. I give him a 3 out of 10, lads. I'm sorry. And it pains me to say it. You know how much I love this guy. But I think he should have a statue, man. But I'm going to give him a 3 out of 10. I'm sorry, lads. See what you guys are saying. Sign Silver says 2, 1.5, 3, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 0, 4.5, 3, 4. I can back a 3. I was being generous with a 4.8, 4, 1, 3.5, 3, 3, 2, 2.8, minus 10. Rah, that is long. Okay, Gundo. There we go. That's probably the worst one of the game. Okay, let's do the other midfielders, man. Let's do James McAtee. Listen, before James McAtee played yesterday, we said he needs to have a good game. I'm interested to hear what you guys are saying on this, because I'm seeing on the timeline, on my video comments, in the Twitter Spaces live, very different opinions of the performance of James McAtee yesterday. Some people are saying he played well. Some people are saying he played okay. And some people are saying he did nothing. So let me know in the comments what you think about James McAtee's performance yesterday. That's his seat map in the game. So kind of goes anywhere on the pitch, but does favour that left-hand side channel. 90 minutes played, 91% pass accuracy, only misplaced 3 passes, 2 crosses in the game, both unsuccessful, 2 dribbles, 1 successful. He won 4 out of 7 ground duels and got dribble passed once. My issue is that in 90 minutes, He didn't get any chance created at all. 0 chance created. I'm not even talking big chances. I'm talking just any chances. He just didn't really create anything, which is, for a player that I think that's his job, a little bit disappointed. To defend him, he would probably say, I said this last night, he would probably say there was nothing to create for. Yeah, because Foden was playing as a striker, and we'll get onto Foden, but Foden's not a striker, so he couldn't really be threading through balls through. And that's probably what he'll say. He probably said he was linking up the wingers, and the wingers were the ones that were doing it. I don't know. I'm not making a decision yet on McAtee in terms of will he make it at City. I want to see a few more games before I make my decision. I think we should give him more chances. I think we should give him more opportunities and give him a proper go. Because what we don't want to do, we don't want to sell him in January or summer and he goes and slams it like Cole Palmer and everyone goes, fucking hell. We want to be sure that we're making the right decision. And listen, if we play him 10 more times, he doesn't do anything, we sell him and he goes on and slams it, fair enough. What can you do about that? But can we really say right now that we've seen enough evidence that he is or isn't ready for this? For me, I want to see more games. He's played 300 minutes, right? But the quality of those minutes are poor. 29 minutes against Bratislava, 21 minutes against Prague, 1 minute against Ipswich Town. Yeah. 90 minutes yesterday against Tottenham in a switch squad. 90 minutes against Watford. Like, we need to see him. I know it's difficult because will we ever see this? But in an ideal world, we need to see him play with good players. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, listen, my match rating would be, I'd give him a 6. I'd give him a 6 out of 10. I think a 6 out of 10 is probably where I'm at. I don't think it was bad, but I don't really think he did much to influence the game. So I'll give him a 6. Let me know what you guys are saying in the chat. On the play ratings, 5, 5, 5, 6.5. 6 is fair. 5, 5.5, 5.5. Okay, we're not a million miles away. We're not a million miles away. 5.5, 6, 6.5. Yeah, okay, that's chill. I think we're all in the right areas there. I want to see more, though. I want to see more games before I make a decision. Yeah, I want to see more games. Guys, smash these likes up as well. 300 people locked in. Let's get these likes up if you've not done so already. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. We're not even at 100 likes yet, guys. Make sure you smash that like button, man. Get the likes up, innit? Big up to All Things New. Says they kept crossing it in instead of straight shots. We should have kept Sterling and Jesus for a strong B team. Well, Sterling wanted to leave because he fell out with Pep because Pep wouldn't play him. And Jesus, nah, bro. Nah. Jesus, bro, we got Alvarez. And then we sold Alvarez. We should have replaced Alvarez is what we should have done. Yeah, we sold Jesus, got Alvarez, which was brilliant. What an upgrade. But then we sold Alvarez and didn't buy anyone. So that's the problem. The problem is that we didn't replace Alvarez. So that's an issue, man. That's an issue. Big up for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Right, let's continue. I tell you what, lads. Yeah, I tell you what. Nico O'Reilly. I think that's a really harsh player rating. Let's go through this guy's stats and then we'll speak about Nico O'Reilly. I thought he played well. That's his heat map. Mainly playing off the right-hand side. 90 minutes played. 93% pass accuracy. Only misplaced the ball 3 times. 1 key pass. 1 long ball, which was successful. Shot on target. Shot off target. 1 big chance missed, which was the header, which was a tough one, man. And obviously he had 1 cleared off the line, which is nothing he could do about that. 5 ground duels, 1 out of 10. He won 1 aerial duel out of 2 and lost possession 8 times. Got dribble pass once. You know what? With Nico O'Reilly, I'll tell you what with Nico O'Reilly, yeah. He reminds me of Felix Nemecha. Who remembers Felix Nemecha from the academy and then he left to go back to Germany with his brother? Who remembers Felix Nemecha? Felix Nemecha and Nico O'Reilly, sometimes they're on the pitch and they look like they're not bothered. Like they look like the way they're on the pitch, it kind of looks like, yo, does this guy care? Does this guy look like he's interested? It's just the way that they carry themselves. He gets stuck in, which I like. He's tall, he's strong, he's physical, he can carry the ball. I think personally, if you deep the fact that Nico O'Reilly has played how many games for Manchester City this year? Has he even played for us? Has he even got on the pitch? He played 9 minutes against Prague. He played 63 minutes against United in the Community Shield. And he played 73 minutes against Watford. So he's hardly played any minutes. For me, I thought he'd done good, man. I thought he'd done good yesterday and promising performance. To play like that for me at Spurs, I think it was good. And he got better as the game went on as well, which is good. He didn't fade out the game. I think he got better as the game went on. I'm going to give him, you know what? I'm going to give him a 7. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. I liked him, man. I think he was good yesterday. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. I want to see more from him. Like McAtee, I want to play him more. And you know what? Part of me is saying throw him in for Bournemouth. Because for Bournemouth, yeah, our midfield's going to be Kovacic, Gundogan. I don't know. I don't know about that, man. Part of me is just like, play Kovacic, who was mint yesterday, by the way. Play Nico O'Reilly and Foden and just fucking get stuck in, man. Honestly, see what you guys are saying. 7.8, 7, 6.7, 7, 7, 7, 7.4, 7.5, 7. Yeah, man. I think he was one of the better players. And I thought he got better as the game went on. And he was unlucky not to get the equaliser. Cleared off the line. Nothing he could do about it. It was a great effort. And then he had the header, which I didn't actually see the replay of the header. So I don't know if he should have done better on the header. But you know what? I think he's a decent player. We need to play him. Yeah. Let's see how he gets on. But part of me is just saying throw him in. Part of me saying throw him in for the weekend. I'm going to be real with you boys. Same LB, Nico in the 8, Foden in the 10. You know what, bro? Gundogan's not exactly pulling up trees this season, mate. He's not. I'm seriously considering starting him at the weekend if it's me. I'm being serious. Okay, let's keep it moving, man. Pick up Nico O'Reilly. Is that the highest score so far? Oh, John Stones got a 7 as well, innit? Did John Stones get a 7? John Stones got a 7 and so did Nico O'Reilly. So far, these two are the man of the matches. Stones and Nico O'Reilly. Right, let's go over to... Let's do Savinho. Played 63 minutes before going off with what looked like a pretty bad injury. But now we're being told that it's not actually serious. I don't think he's going to be available for the weekend, but hopefully he'll be available for Lisbon. Or if not, Brighton in 2 weeks' time. That's his heat map, as you can see. 63 minutes played. He got an assist. 87 minutes, 87% pass accuracy, 1 key pass, 4 crosses, 1 successful, 1 long ball successful as well, 1 big chance created. Where are we at here? 2 shots off target, 4 dribble attempts, 2 successful, 5 ground duels, 1 out of 10. 3 fouls in the game. Got 3 fouls. Yeah, I thought it was all right. Yesterday. Good performance on the whole. He fades into the game and fades out the game, but I think that's just wingers, isn't it? Sometimes a winger can go 20 minutes without even touching the ball, and then the next wing, bang, 20 minutes, and they're absolutely cooking. I thought he did all right, to be honest with you. I think he was promising. He done really nice for the goal. Some nice skill in there as well. So for me, I'd probably give him. You know what? I'd probably go with the score on screen. I'm going with the score on screen. 7.2. I'm going 7.2, which so far makes him my man of the match. 7.2 is what I'm going to give him, man. That's what I'm going to do. Let's see what you guys are saying. Haaland, yeah, I'll come on to it when we speak about Foden, bro. Don't worry, man. I don't forgot. 7.4, 7.8, 7.8, 7.7, 7, 8, 7.8, 7.5, 6.7, 7.7, 7.5. Okay, so a little bit of a range. Definitely looks like I'm on the lower end. 7.9, 7.9. Okay, there you go. Yeah, Haaland, bro, don't worry, man. I'll come on to it in a sec. Don't worry. I'll come on when it's relevant, man, when we get on to Foden. Yeah, so far, my man of the match, 7.2. But he keeps on getting injured, man. Why does this guy keep on getting injured, boys? Like, what the fuck is wrong with him, man? He needs to get on some protein or something, innit? I need to get a discount code, man. My protein, get some discounts because he needs some protein, man. He needs to stiffen up a little bit as well. Pause. Right, let's do Matheus Nunes, boys. Let's do Matheus Nunes. Got to be man of the match, and it's not even a question. Here we go. That's his heat map. 90 minutes played in the game. 1 goal, 92% passing accuracy, 2 key passes, 3 crosses, 2 successful. Bro, I ain't going to lie, yeah. When was the last time that we've seen a winger have 3 crosses with 2 successful? Normally our crosses are shit, man. Like, they never go to an opponent. This guy's got good accuracy. Bro, he's got end product. He's got end product, man. A goal involvement every 65 minutes this season, which is wild. Yeah, so 4 long balls, all successful, bro. 1 big chance created. 2 shots on target out of 2 shots. This guy doesn't have his shots blocked, man. He actually has shots that are just never blocked. Bruh. 1 dribble unsuccessful. That's a lie. That's a blatant lie. Yeah, I seen it with my eyes. He took on Archie Gray a couple of times yesterday. 4 ground duels, 1 out of 6. He won his only aerial duel. He won 4 fouls and made 1 clearance, bro. I'm telling you, mate, yeah? He's our best left winger at the football club, bro. I'm so sorry to break it to you, yeah? But he actually is our best left winger. He's not even a winger. He's a midfielder, and he's our best left winger. Now, I don't know what that says, whether that tells us more about Grealish and Doku, or whether it just says Nunes is mint. But that's the facts. That's the facts. So for me, I'll give him a big score. And you know what? I'm going to give him an 8.4. I'm going to go with the Sofa score rating. I think it's a legit score. I think he played well yesterday. And if we've got a Champions League final tomorrow, he's playing left wing. He's playing left wing. 8.4 is going to be my score, guys. Man of the match performance. It's not even up for debate. 9.3 says the guy who asked. 9. 8.7. He solidified that position, says Ibrahim. 8.5, 8.8, 8.8, 8. Nunes has had 5 shots at Allen. He's cooked yesterday in recent games. Got to give him a 9, says Briggs at 8.3, 8, 8.8, 9. Nunes has 5 G&A in 3 starts. It's wild, bro. Wild. 7. Overrated, says Selman. 8.72, says Extinct. Okay, cool. Right, Phil Foden. Let's do the super chat. I was just waiting to get onto it, bro. Don't worry, I didn't miss it. LB, Foden and Haaland need to step up until January. Okay, let's do the stats, bro, and then we'll speak about it, man. That's his heat map right there. 58 minutes played. 2 shots off target. 1 of them, by the way, the volley on the left-hand side. And listen, I know it's a volley. The ball's coming over him. It's difficult, but a player of Phil Foden's quality, for me, should be hitting the target. 1 shot blocked. He missed 1 big chance. 75%. Look, he only touched the ball, man. 25 times in 58 games. He just wasn't involved. 3 ground duels, 1-1. 1 aerial duel. He won that. Yeah, bro, to be honest with you, not a particularly great performance from him last night. I'd probably give him a 5. I give him a 5, boys, to be honest with you. I don't think he played particularly well, but I don't think he should have played as a striker. I said this in the summer, man, when people said, Foden can play as a false 9. I said, I don't know, man. I don't know, you know. He's better in front of the defense rather than, like, running in behind and that. So, yeah, I don't think he played particularly well yesterday. 5 from me. 3 says Sankel. 5. 6.3. 4. Oh, I've been just saying 2. Foden physicality is so poor. But that's why he should play as a striker. He should not be playing as a striker. No way. Lorenzo says, more like a 0, mate. Fair enough. He's a 10. He should be a 10. Yeah, he should be a 10. 100%. 4, to be honest, says Kai. Yeah, nah, he shouldn't be playing as a striker. I hope he don't play as a striker again when Haaland's out, man. Because that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Right, normally we don't really do subs, but I do want to do some subs today because I want to start off with actually this guy, the guy who's second on the list. Because I thought he was absolutely fantastic when he come on. Kovacic. I thought he ran the show, to be honest with you. I thought he was probably one of our best players. He only played 45 minutes. There you go. That's his heat map. 45 minutes played. He only gave the ball away once. Yeah, in the game. 97% passing accuracy. 1 key pass. 2 long balls out of 2. 2 dribble attempts out of 2. 2 ground deals out of 4 and lost possession just 3 times. Bro, the way he drives forward, his ball carrying skills are absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable, mate. Yeah? He is class. He is absolutely class. So, yeah, for me, player rating, I will give him a player rating because he did play 45 minutes and that's long enough to get a player rating. I'll probably give him, I'll give him a 7.5. I give him a 7.5. I'm not going to go to the 8 because he did only play 45 minutes. But 7.5, I thought he was mint, man. I really thought he was mint. 8.3, 8, 4. What? 8, 7.8, 8, 7.6 and Ryan. 7.7, 7. Yeah, again, we're all kind of in the right positions there, I think. Okay. Gvardiol, I actually thought Gvardiol was quite poor yesterday, if I'm being honest with you. I thought that was one of his worst games for us. I'm not going to go through the stats because I'm not interested. Bernardo Silva, actually, I thought Bernardo Silva did quite well on that right-hand side. It's probably one of the best he's ever played on that right wing for about, well, since the treble year, if I'm being honest with you. I thought he actually looked threatening. He looked like he had a bit of pace. But I won't do that either because I'm not that interested. Let's speak about the two. Let's speak about these two. Jacob Wright and Jamai Simpson-Pusi. Let's speak about Jacob Wright first of all. So mainly played off of the left-hand side. I actually think when he come on, even though he played quite well, it actually hindered Nunes. I thought Nunes got worse as the game got on because he didn't have the space. 27 minutes on the pitch, 28 touches, 77% pass accuracy, misplaced 3 passes, 1 key pass, 5 crosses, 1 successful. What I would say is, I don't know if you guys agree, I thought his deliveries into the penalty area were mad good. I thought they were frightening, like in a good way. The way he delivered the ball into the penalty area, man, like, bruh, I thought they were mint. He was very good. Didn't win any of his ground duels, 2 aerial duels, 1 out of 3, 2 clearances, and he did have a couple of shots as well. Where his shots? There you go, all off target, but one of them was very, very close. Yeah, listen, I think he was all right. I'm not going to get overhyped. I'm not going to give him a player rating because he only played, 20-odd minutes. But, yeah, did all right. I think, again, he's another player that we probably need to see a little bit more of before we make a decision. But look, confident, wanted to get on the ball, put the ball in the box a lot. And, yeah, I don't think he'll be too disappointed with his performance. I think one of the shots maybe he should have done a little bit better with, but it is what it is. All right. Yeah, decent. Right, let's speak about our new favourite player, guys. Jamai Simpson-Pusi, Bray. Yeah? Now put respect on this guy's name and let's start speaking about his name properly, yeah? It's Pusi, guys. Yeah, Pusi is how you pronounce his name. Simpson-Pusi, yeah? Now fix up, chat. Fix up. Let's have a look. 16 minutes played. He made 2 clearances. He won both of his aerial duels. He only gave the ball away, 3 times? 2 long balls, both unsuccessful. You know what? Fair play, man. I actually thought he looked pretty decent when he come on. I've seen this guy in the academy a couple of times, yeah. I thought it looks like another one of these standard centre halves that look decent but will not make it. You know what? The best thing I seen about him yesterday was there was a time, right, where some guy on the left-hand side for Spurs played a ball in behind our defence and his recovery run was very, very good. He was switched on and he got there and I thought, yo, that was pretty decent, to be fair. That was an underrated move. So, yeah, listen, again, big up to him, big up to Errol and his family, you know, over at Redmen TV. It's his nephew and that. But, yeah, man, I thought he played well. I'm not going to give him a rating. He played 15 minutes, but promising. Let's see if he gets any more games. I think he deserves some more games. If there's any games that we can afford to play him in, man, especially with our injuries at the moment. You know, see what happens, man. But, yeah, played well, man. Played well. A couple of long balls that weren't successful, but at least he's got the balls to actually try it, man. You know, some of these, you see it sometimes, man. Some of these younger players come on the pitch and they're too fucking scared to do anything. I'm like, nah, fuck that, man. I don't give a fuck. You know, if you give the ball away, who gives a shit? So long as you're trying. You don't come on the pitch, do you? Make your debut and not do anything. You're just trying a couple of long balls. Yeah, fuck it. Don't worry if they don't come off. At least you're trying it. You know what I mean? You've got the minerals to do it. So yeah, fair play to him, man. I thought he played actually quite well. But yeah, there we go. Pep. I don't know, man. Manager rating for Pep. Difficult, innit? I don't think it was ever going to be playing the likes of Haaland and that. I don't know, man. I'll probably just give him. Is there anything that I didn't like? Not really. I can't really criticise him for anything, to be honest with you. Like, I'd probably just give him a 6. I can't really say. You think it was a bit sus? Why? What do you not like? He was never going to play Haaland. Was he? He was never going to play Haaland. I would have liked to have seen Alpha Reprecht get some minutes. That was a little bit disappointed that Alpha Reprecht didn't get on the pitch, to be honest with you. I would have thrown him on instead of Bernardo Silva. But yeah, that's what it is. Starting Gundogan was a crime, says Itchy Goat. No, I back that. I back the decision to start Gundogan. Can't criticise Pep, says Harry, man. She's muting LB. Yeah, man, crazy. Jacob Wright should have started. Yeah, but he said he didn't want to throw any of the young players in at Spurs for the first game. So I understand what he was saying. Yeah, listen, it is what it is. We're at the Carabao Cup again. I don't even understand why we fucking enter this competition, mate. Like, what's the point, man? If we're not going to take it serious, can we not just bin it off? Like, what's the point, man? Savio's now injured. Gvardiol might be injured. Akanji might be injured. For what? What's the point? Can we not just sack the competition off? We're not just like not enter if we're not going to take it serious. Just do a Vinny Jr. and just not turn up, mate. I'd rather just not turn up and have none of our players injured than turn up and get players injured if we're not going to take it serious, man. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Listen, Bournemouth at the weekend is going to be crazy tough. Crazy tough. Yo, big up to Daniel, who can't count. Big up, bro. Bro cannot count. Bro cannot count. Let's just show Daniel something, yeah? Because obviously this guy can't count, mate. Yeah. I don't know if he's still counting numbers on his fingers, right? On his fingers, bro. Because this guy was unable to count. Let's help you out, Daniel, yeah? Because, you know, we know you're struggling, bro. Yeah, we'll do a maths lesson. Maths lesson for Daniel SS4, right? Daniel. Right, so this is what's called counting, yeah? Come on, bro. We're gonna fucking patronize the fuck out of you, yeah? Number one. One. That's one. That means one, Daniel, yeah? This is two. Number two, Daniel, yeah? That's two. This is three. One, two, three, Daniel. Daniel, you getting this, mate? You getting it, Dan? Yeah, this is four, Daniel. Daniel, this is four. Four, Daniel. One, two, three, four. Daniel, that's four. That's more than three. Four is more than three. This is five. Five, Daniel. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And guess what, Daniel? 5 is more than 3. This is Jeremy. That's Jeremy Doku. That's 6. We have to get our second hand now. Daniel, this is second hand now. This is second hand. This is a number 2 hand. Number 1 hand. Number 2 hand, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. This is Savinho. That's 7, bro. So we're back on our second hand again, Ed. Yes, I know we've got a lot of numbers difficult for you to understand. This 7, mate. Yeah, 7. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then guess what, mate? We got one more. And this is 8, bro. Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guess what, mate? 8's more than fucking 3. Go back to school. Honestly. Jeez. What is wrong with these mutants, man? Honestly. Bro, our education system is effed, mate. Yeah, it's actually fucked, bro. People can't count past 3. Jesus, man. Yo, big up Daniel, innit? You know what I mean? Saying, hopefully you get that GCSE, bro. Right. We're bodied, boys. We're in crisis. We're in crisis. Man City are in crisis video coming from Goldbridge. We know this is going to happen. The game is the game. And it's sad times, isn't it? We're going to get cooked. Are we getting cooked at the weekend? Are we getting cooked at the weekend? I don't know, man. Where are all our players, man? What the fuck is wrong with all our players? I don't get what's wrong with our players. I don't get what's wrong with our players, man. Yeah. Why is KDB in training for 2 weeks and he's still not ready? What's wrong with Grealish? Why is Walker apparently now not injured and he's not fit? Like, what the hell is going on at the football club, mate? I'm not being funny here, but it's taking the piss. Apparently, 3 of our players are not even injured. They're just not, they're not even like fucking, they're just chilling. I don't know what's wrong with them, man. We need big reinvestment in the summer, man. In even not even the summer, in January. We actually do, bro. Nah, it's fucking doing my head in, man. We got our bench, right? Our bench is Ortega, McAtee, and O'Reilly. Bro, we're struggling, man. We are struggling, Briz. It's crazy, mate. Grealish wants to leave Man City. Fucking let him leave then. Let him leave, bro. I'm not being funny, mate. If he wants to leave, let him leave. I don't give a fuck. You know what's gonna be hilarious now, yeah? You know what's gonna be hilarious? All these people who say, oh well, if a player wants to leave, we've got to let him leave. I guarantee if they're a Grealish fanboy, they'll have different energy, man. They'll have a different energy. They'll have a different. No, we need to try and get him to stay. It's like, bro, why are you saying this about everyone else then? Why are you saying this about everybody else? Now I'm sick and tired of it, man. You know what I mean? People have got agendas. You know me, yeah? I'm just so obvious. I'm telling you my agendas. I'll tell you who I don't like. I'll tell you who I do like. I just go through my opinion, and my opinion changes all the time. I always tell you the truth. I always tell you my genuine opinions, man. The problem is too many people, yeah, have hidden agendas, yeah, that they don't disclose, and they make it sound like they're just being like legit and that. Just tell us what you think, innit? If you love a player, and even if they're shit, yeah, you still just love them, then just tell us that. But too many people just don't tell the truth, man. Is Conway still thinking about Wilson S. Brand? Yeah, that's a madness. Like, bro, why is he here? Serious, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I just don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. It's just insane. It's just insane. Yeah, I seen that, Rachel. I mean, I don't know what that's in. Is that about him? Is it about someone else? Is it about? I don't know, but like, it is what it is, isn't it? Like, you got to deal with that if that's the situation. Like, so is he fit? Is he actually fit? I don't know. I just think it's weird how we're being told that 3 of our players. Yeah. And now, Daniel, don't worry, bro. I'm just winding you up in it. I just think it's interesting how we're being told 3 of our players are not actually injured, but they're just not injured. That they can't play. We're being told that Walker, Grealish, and De Bruyne are not actually injured. So what's wrong with them then? Do you know what I mean? I'm just sitting here thinking, why am I being told that 3 of our players are not actually injured, but they are? They can't play. What the hell is going on? Breaking news: Manuel Akanji has told Sky Anton he is hoping to be back in Man City training on Friday. Right, so he'll probably be on the bench then, innit? He'll probably be on the bench then for Saturday. So that's another player for the bench. Boys, we're up to 4. Hey, Daniel, we're up to 4 players on the bench now, bro. That's 3. Fuck off. We're up to 4. We're up to 4 players on the bench. Ortega, McAtee, Nico O'Reilly, and Akanji. We're up to 4. W's in the chat, man. Crazy, man. Yeah, I don't know, mate. Have you seen Mamouche for Frankfurt? I've never seen him play, but I've seen his numbers. Nariman keeps on tagging me every time he scores a goal. The guy scored again, didn't he, at the weekend? This Egyptian Donny. What's he on now for the season? Stats. But he's on 18 GA in 13 matches. That's a disgrace. 18 G&A, boys, in 13 games, Mamouche. Wild, mate. Absolutely wild. Crazy, man. Crazy. Big up, Piplup. Yeah, I don't know, mate. I don't know. We'll just have to see, innit? Kvaratskhelia, 80 million buyout LB. We should be all over that. We should be all over that. We should be all over it, man. Walker with multiple misses. Yeah, I don't know, mate. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I've not heard anything. I genuinely not heard anything about what's going on. That's why it's like a little bit frustrating. And listen, I get that people have the personal lives and that, innit? Like, we're not entitled to know what's wrong with them and that. But it's just like, bro, I'm just like, what the hell's going on, man? Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. But yeah, listen, I'm going to bounce, mate, because I've got to go get a haircut. I got to go get a haircut, man. Right, peace out to you guys. Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you guys are subscribed. I'll be back later on for another stream. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going Dublin tomorrow, man. So there'll be some content coming out there. And Saturday's watch-along. Me and Hugh on the Saturday watch-along, man. It's going to pop off. Smash up the likes. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. And guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.